On December 26, 2004, the world watched in horror as a natural disaster of unimaginable scale struck the Indian Ocean region. It was a day that would be remembered for its sheer magnitude and the overwhelming sense of helplessness it brought to millions. It began with an earthquake, a tremor so powerful it shook the earth off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. The ground quaked violently, sending shockwaves that were felt far and wide, signaling the start of an unprecedented catastrophe. This earthquake, one of the most powerful ever recorded, unleashed a force of nature rarely seen: a tsunami. The ocean floor shifted dramatically, displacing massive amounts of water and creating waves that would soon wreak havoc on everything in their path. The waves, some reaching heights of over 100 feet, crashed into coastlines across multiple countries. These towering walls of water obliterated everything in their way, leaving a trail of destruction that spanned continents. The tsunami's impact was felt thousands of miles away, but it was in Indonesia, closest to the earthquake's epicenter, where the devastation was most profound. Entire communities were wiped out in an instant, and the scale of the disaster was almost incomprehensible. The images of that day remain etched in our collective memory. Scenes of utter destruction, of homes reduced to rubble, of lives lost, and of a nation forever changed. The resilience and strength of the survivors, however, became a testament to the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Deep beneath the ocean's surface, in the dark and mysterious depths, the Indian and Burmese tectonic plates collided with immense force. This collision, a regular occurrence over millennia, was different this time, more intense. The energy released was not gradual, but sudden and violent, resulting in a massive earthquake registering 9.1 on the Richter scale. The ocean floor rose dramatically, displacing trillions of tons of water in an instant. This displacement created a series of waves, radiating outwards from the epicenter like ripples in a pond. These were not ordinary waves, however. They were far more powerful. These were tsunamis, possessing immense power and speed, capable of destruction, capable of traveling across vast distances at the speed of a jet plane, unstoppable in their path. As the tsunami waves approached the shores of Indonesia, they grew in size, transforming into towering walls of water, rising higher and higher with each passing second. Coastal communities, unaware of the impending disaster, were caught completely off guard, enjoying their day at the beach, oblivious to the looming threat. The waves slammed into the coast with unimaginable force, instantly engulfing entire villages and towns, leaving no time for escape or preparation. Buildings were reduced to rubble, trees were uprooted, and cars were tossed around like toys, illustrating the sheer might of nature's fury. The sheer power of the water was relentless, dragging debris, homes, and people back into the raging ocean, creating a scene of utter devastation. The air filled with the deafening roar of the waves, the cries of those caught in the surge, and the sounds of a world being torn apart, a haunting symphony of destruction and despair. In the aftermath of the tsunami, the extent of the devastation was difficult to comprehend. Entire towns were swallowed by the waves, leaving behind a trail of destruction that stretched for miles. Coastal regions of Indonesia, once vibrant and full of life, were now landscapes of utter ruin. The bustling markets, the lively beaches, and the serene villages were all reduced to rubble and silence. The official death toll in Indonesia alone exceeded 230,000, with countless others missing or injured. Rescue workers toiled day and night, sifting through the wreckage in search of survivors and victims. The tsunami left behind not only physical scars on the land, but also deep emotional scars on the survivors. The grief and loss were palpable as families mourned their loved ones and communities held memorial services. Families were torn apart, homes were lost, and communities were shattered. The process of rebuilding was slow and arduous, with many struggling to find a sense of normalcy amidst the chaos. The trauma of that day continues to resonate within Indonesian society, a stark reminder of the awesome power of nature and the fragility of human life. The scars, both visible and invisible, serve as a testament to the resilience and strength of the human spirit.